morning.
Little Frank Sinatra. You know this song?
No.
It's called A Foggy Day.
It is a foggy day.
The foggy day
It was a little
in
hazardous
Westchester.
drive-in. It was very foggy in Westchester. That drive-in was a little rough
It
this
sure
morning.
was. Good morning, Cubs. It's good to see you. They
Inside,
get close enough,
we
I can see them.
inside.
Outside the fog, it's hard
Outside,
to tell.
we didn't know if we recognized anybody today.
We're so glad you guys are here. It is Wednesday. It's March 26, 2025. We're in the middle of an exciting week at Creekside.
We have so much going on this week. It's like we took all the fun things and crammed them into this week. Why? I don't
We really
know.
did.
But we did.
We are on location for a reason here in our cafeteria. We'll share a little bit more about that soon. I think you said no birthdays today?
There are no birthdays today. March 26th is not a birthday day at Creekside. So super bummer, but happy birthday to whoever in the world is clued into us today that has a birthday for
You
the
think
26th.
maybe one of our 7 viewers worldwide outside of
I
Creekside
think
is watching
that hits
with a
viral
birthday?
numbers. I mean, I
Okay.
think it's likely. Someone on the planet was born on March 26th today.
Cubs, right now it is of course foggy outside. It's
Yeah,
38
that's the tell of the
degrees. Today we are going to have some sunshine, so we're looking forward to that. And a high of 54. Still kind of jacket or coat weather for recess, but we should be able to get outside for that.
And today is a super fun day. I don't know about you, Mr. Hartman. The fog prevented me from recognizing some Cubs, but also their disguises today because it was dressed like your favorite book character today. I do want to be clear, that is a super fun thing we're doing, but there is still a group plan for today. Your character is just participating in the group plan for today. So while we're enjoying the disguises and you dressed up as a different person or character from a book today, we do need to make sure that we are still doing all those good Creekside Cub Leader things.
Absolutely. You want to see my version today?
Yes.
The Fox and the Hound, great book. So I wore my fox socks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my dressed like a character. I tried.
I'm rocking the happy Miss Trunchbull look from Matilda. Like
There
if
you
Miss
go.
Trunchbull were happy to be a principal, she would look like me.
Love it. All right, we're still in March Book Madness.
We are in March Book Madness. I think I've got this, Mrs. Todd. Thank you for setting me up for
Let's try
success. The line down the paper helps. The verses in between the books helps. Boys and girls, it is so exciting. We are down to our final 4. Here we go. We're voting for both of these today, my friends. I say ooh, you say ah versus Memoirs of a Goldfish. And then the second final 4 pairing that you're voting for, The Days the Crayons Quit versus Bark George. So you are going to do 2 votes today to get to our final. Is it final 2? Is that the championship?
It's the championship.
There we go.
game. Yes,
I've
championship
got sports
matchup.
vocabulary today. It is awesome. So our championship matchup will be either the winner of, or it will be a winner from I Say Ooh, You Say Ah versus Memoirs of a Goldfish versus the winner of The Day the Crayons Quit and Bark George.
Yes. I have a compliment for our Cubs. I was in the book fair some yesterday in the hub. You guys are doing such a great job. I saw Cubs checking out books, being careful with their money, being polite to adults who are helping in the book fair. I love that.
Yes.
Please and thank you. Those words go a long way, Cubs, and I hear you using them. The Cubs who are waiting patiently over in the coloring area, they were doing a great job as well. So way to go, Cubs. Way to show our guests how we do things at Creekside.
Yeah. And thank you to our PTO. We had a huge turnout last night for our family book night shopping event, and they had people here to take care of that last night and to serve your families during that time for shopping, and it was so great. I could see a lot of siblings last night, Mr. Hartman.
Oh.
So even kids that are not Creekside Cubs were able to come with their families and enjoy some books, so it was super fun.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about why we are in the cafeteria. Can't wait anymore.
Here, Deanna.
Students, we have a whole school cafeteria behavior challenge coming your way. This is going to be awesome. Miss Sheila and I installed this new traffic light for our cafeteria, and this is part of the challenge. So each day when you come to the cafeteria, you should see, I hope you'll see at the beginning, the light is on green.
Ta-da!
Green light, right? Now this is a super cool thing, but I do want to share that only the adults at Creekside are allowed to use the controller for the traffic light. So you'll just have to watch them do that. So the light is on green. That tells us we're doing a good job with our voice volume. We're using table talk voices,
Yes.
level 2 voices, just like our signs say in the cafeteria. We're having good conversations with our friends during lunch, and we're not too loud. We're the appropriate or correct expected volume. If we stay on green all day, we earn 5 points. We start the day with 5 points, right? We start with 5
Which
points.
means all of our
Get 'em
lunches
all.
have to work together.
Everybody works together. Thanks for saying it that way. So we're all working as a whole school team, great big team of Cubs, And if we finish the day with all greens, or at least with no reds, then we end with 5 points, and we're saving up those points. I'll tell you why soon. Now, what could happen if the workers in the cafeteria start to notice that it gets a little bit too loud? Our voice volume is raising to a level that's too high. You might see this happen. They might change the light to yellow. If the light changes to yellow, that's a warning. It doesn't make us lose any of our 5 points. We don't lose points on yellow, but it is a warning that tells us we've got to get back down to green. We have to lower our volume. You can help friends by saying, hey, Miss Skelton, it's on yellow. We need to get quieter.
I don't know why he assumes I'm going to be a loud person in the cafeteria. I mean, but did you guys see that assumption? So boys and girls, what I'm hearing, and this is a cue. This is like a signal. It's your reminder you're supposed to be at that level 2 voice. So instead of having to turn the lights off or adults having to raise their voice to get over you, the light will turn yellow. Correct?
This tells me we're probably at level 3. We need to get back down to level 2. And if you do that, then the adult will take the control and go like that and change it back to green. That's where we want to be. We want to hang out right here. Now, if we get to yellow and Cubs, we don't get softer with our voice volume. You will see the adult do this. This is the one we want to avoid. We don't like this one. So they do this. That's Cub quiet. That's everybody instantly level 0. Cub quiet through the whole cafeteria. And this does mean we lost 8 points. So 5 becomes 4, right? Hopefully we won't lose more than hopefully we won't lose any points. But if we do get a red, that is just 1 point. We still have 4 for our school. And so when it gets done being red, the workers will change it back to either yellow or, I hope, green, right? And then we're back to level 2 table talk. We want to save as many points as we can. Why? Because we're going to fill a hundreds chart. We're going to fill a hundreds chart, and we'll show you on announcements how we're doing each day. When that hundreds chart is full, we are going to have whole school movie time, extra recess time, and glow dance party time. I mean, there's a little bit of everything in there, right? So I hope you're as excited about that as I am. Whole school.
I'm excited. That glow party we did the other week was so much.
That was awesome. Whole school movie time, glow dance party time, and extra recess. Cubs, we can do this. Let's fill that hundreds chart so that Mrs. Skelton and I can look at the calendar and pick a day and say, that is a celebration day for
And
us.
boys and girls, remember, we are focusing on quality time. We only have about 35 days left of school, and we are focused on pouring in all the fun things. But we've got jobs to do. So this is a reminder that even though we're doing all the fun things, we still got to do our job. And we're going to have to work together to do it. So I think the part that's going to be tricky, and I'm glad we're talking to all of our Cubs in this moment, is it might go red at a time that wasn't your lunch. It might go red at a time that wasn't your lunch. So you maybe did your job in the cafeteria, but maybe somebody at the second or third lunch didn't. So when we report back on announcements, you're going to hear, bummer.
Yeah. We are a team.
Yeah.
So we're all working together for a team. Whether you're in the cafeteria at the moment or not, let's all do our part, and then the whole team wins. Everybody wins.
You can even use the same system on your school bus while you're riding on the school bus to have conversations with maybe friends that you don't have lunch with, but maybe you ride the bus with them and get some insight on what's happening in those later lunches if we're not getting all 5 points.
Good idea. Yes, yes. So we're so excited. This starts today. This starts today. So let's try to earn 5 points today, and we'll start showing you that hundreds chart tomorrow. We're going to fill that chart. Let's do it.
Can't wait. Oh, okay.
Let's
And I'm like, let's jump. It's going to be great.
All right.
Boys and girls, we're going to have an awesome day today. We are so excited.
Let's do our motto.
Yes. Here at Creekside, we take care of others, we take care of ourselves, and we take care of this place. Creekside has cared.
Have a great day, Cubs.
Bye.